Hello, welcome back to the Caring Conversation studio, live from the Care Show London. I'm here with Adam. Hi, Adam.
Hello, hi.
How are you doing?
Yeah, it's busy. It's really busy. Busier than last year, which is great for the show organisers. I'm sure they're very happy about it. Yeah, it's great to see familiar faces, such as you.
Thank you very much. Right. So let's talk about sales and marketing.
Yeah.
So you run Spring Up PR.
Right?
What's hot? What's good?
Yeah.
How are people generating leads,
Yeah.
converting customers for their care homes, their home care businesses at the moment?
Well, I mean, those care providers come to us looking for more inquiries, particularly from privates. One of the main things right now is on the digital side, particularly I would say Google pay-per-click. If there is any care homes listening that aren't running Google pay-per-click systems at the moment, and they want to literally generate more inquiries than they're already getting, switch on Google Ads, do it properly, have a good backup system with live chat, for example, because with Google pay-per-click you're going to be driving more interest from families seeking care in their catchment areas. So you want to have ways to make sure that you capture their information and get them engaged. Live chat, for example, works particularly well with Google pay-per-click right now. And make sure your website is fast on mobile speeds, because this is a digital journey that people are making to make that inquiry.
I was talking to someone yesterday about live chat and how some people don't want to pick up the phone. They might not be in a scenario where they can talk freely. I personally prefer, in certain situations, a live chat because it means I can do other things at the same time. Whereas if I'm on the phone, I'm tied to that call.
Yeah.
And also, it can be quite an emotional time for people as well, can't it? So they can be kind of, quite worried about the scenario they're about to enter into, quite worried about the process, they're worried about their mum or their dad or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. And another thing as well, you're spot on, is that it's actually quicker to do a live chat versus email or phone. And for some people, for various reasons, speed and doing things quicker is part of where we're at. And live chat does offer that as an option. Now, rightly so, excuse me, some care homes, care providers tell me, they don't like the idea of the live chat because they like to speak individually to someone. I get it, 100% I understand. However, reality is, and the data, importantly, the data shows us that people do make genuine and proper inquiries and indeed full-length conversations via people, via homes, via live chat. So, as I said, I would just say do it. Just get it up and running.
Yeah. Live chat in the grand scheme of marketing your care home is not expensive, really, is it?
No. There's various options that people can choose from. It's obviously moving more and more towards AI, and there's a company called, a partner of ours called Chat for Business, who are actually very good at that, and they're moving forward on that.
Marcus was in the studio
Marcus,
yesterday.
Right, the key thing that you have to remember here is the real, because it's a care conversation, right? And as you rightly said, it's emotional, it's a hard and big decision. So that real life person who has the language, who you can speak to is very, very important. One vital area on this, people know if it's a bot. Sometimes if it's AI, that's why I'm a little bit skeptical of AI right now. 6 months down the line it will change. But if you know that you've got a bot there, it's very different to the scenario compared to if you know you've got a real person.
Yeah, I think with the advent of AI and things coming in, you've got to show even more than you did before that you're human, that you're real, that you can be trusted. I'm a big sort of this idea that you can sort of generate images or video content of AI of your care home. I think is hugely disingenuous, and that you should really think carefully before doing that.
No way right now.
Yeah,
not say that won't change, but right now.
Yeah, I think it's really important to be kind of human and truthful in the process. What's kind of working at the top of funnel for you then, in terms of just driving attention to campaigns? What's really interesting?
So when you mean top of the funnel,
just as in general brand awareness, building awareness of your care home.
Okay, great question. I understand. So obviously, reputation is key. Any care home watching this will know that reputation is is vital. Now, every care home listening will know this. They are getting inquiries via referrals, via recommendations. That's bread and butter for many, many care homes. But of course, if you want to amplify that reputation, if you want more and more people to know about the wonderful things that you do, then you have to be thinking about additional ways that you can achieve that. For example, positive and ongoing press coverage. Every single care home can get positive press coverage every 3 months. Regional journalists love to hear about positive news coming out from care homes, and every care home, I believe, should make sure that they are literally pumping out those stories once every 3 months.
Yeah, I was talking to a home manager yesterday who they tend to quite regularly do nice like events for individual. So there was a lady that loved George Ezra, and they arranged and took her to a George Ezra concert. And local news and regional news would love that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly. And then as you were kind of hinting at as well, there's community engagement and then the networks. I was speaking to a regional manager of a leading, big domiciliary care agency. Every three months, their branch, it's not a care home, their branch has a community event where they bring in stakeholders, district nurses, commissioners, nurses, discharge people from the hospital, for example. Literally that personal one-to-one touch events, small little networking events. And that's for a dom care agency that has a branch, has an office. The care home, of course, has a care home, a bigger facility, so they've got a lot more scope for organising those kind of things. And there's many speakers here today.
You should be
talking about
sort of going to local fetes and local event, like small local events,
and bringing people into the home and organising, having these networking events, even if it's a tea or a coffee or a drink or a lunch or a cake. Bringing people in and putting it in the diary to do it.
It's good ways as well to generate sort of longer term leads where you say, you have a campaign that runs to get people to come along to a day where you do an afternoon tea. Something like that. So you invite people from the local community and you say, all right, on the 17th of July, we're going to have an afternoon tea and we invite people in for that. And they are people that might be influencers in the local community, well connected, or are your potential clients going down the line that all build that affinity with your brand and with your home and become part of the community. I've got one final question for you. It's a very important one. What's your favourite alternative milk?
Favourite alternative milk? Yeah, I struggle with that. None of them would be my favourite alternative. I'm a full fat whole milk person. Look at the size of me.
Do you like a gold top? Yeah, you need.
yeah.
Do you like a gold top Jersey milk?
Yeah, I love that. I love a goat milk as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could say that's an alternative milk. Goat milk.
Well, but let me answer your question. I don't want to avoid it. But if I had to choose, I would probably say my wife. She has cashew yogurt, which is very nice. So if there was a cashew milk,
there is cashew milk. You can get cashew milk.
And by the way, on this subject, I actually think it's a very, very good thing that we have these alternatives to dairy milk. So good question, by the way.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming to the studio.
All right,
good luck with your talk today.